Came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L dogs, nothing but the blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promoting to just go. Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't, little bruh. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating, little daddy.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Allen setting up play action. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Play action now, Allen. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense. It just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's caught for the first. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or two short of that 25.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Allen on 3rd down. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Moody knocks it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go.
They go play action on 1st. Finds a man right side. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
19 Lions. Stephanie. Check out.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Complete out to the right. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Moore's got it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Set.
Jacobs running behind center. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears finish off their opening drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be Bears football. New set of downs for him at the 38. Play action on first down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. They go play action here. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. Has the 1st and more inside the 45. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Chicago 1st down. They're going play action. He lets a heater go deep. Middle. Big gain downfield. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get 6 more on their early advantage. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears drive their lead to 11. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returnable from the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Jukes one defender. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
This one falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. And he's brought down for a loss. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. The scoreboard reads 14. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at 3rd and very long. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up 4th and long. Mitch Wisnowski on the punt. And he doesn't put much height or distance on that one. And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed here to Komet. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Across the 45 and still going. 20, 15. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 3-possession game. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears push their lead to 18. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Pressure coming, it's Allen. Left side secured by Ayuk. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Allen on the play action. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Got a man, McCaffrey has it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down throw for Allen. Escapes the pocket. Nabs along that sideline. Samuel. And he'll be just inside the 10 before he goes out. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Cut by Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down, ball at the 36. Throwing now, off play action. That one's complete, right side. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And that one's forward for one, maybe. Brought down by Fred Warner. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be third down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
So we've reached that 2-minute warning. The Bears driving. Third and just 2 to go. Going run again with Jacobs. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He rolls to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Throwing off the play fake here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Completed to his running back. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs. From
the red zone now. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Bears get more points to end a lopsided first half. Santos now for the extra point. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And they can't connect, so nearly 8 points to end the first half, but they'll only take an extra 6 into that locker room. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. One last play before the break.
Let's go now.
And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Connection made to Shakir. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Brought down by Fred Warner. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Handoff, running right, Jacobs. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. Now looking to throw. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears make it a 24-point ball game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Just super plays and overhead.
Back to the air, Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubts. And to that end, a big play to take that interception back for 6. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2 points.
Kate, this little sequence of events is why I'll go to my grave saying football is the ultimate and greatest team sport. This special teams group, they just picked up their offense in a big way. Softened the sting of that pick 6, and now this offense, well, they got to go regroup and pay back those special teams.
First and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Hits the 20. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And look at this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ready up.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Go, Reed. Go. Check, check. Ready, ready.
They stick with Jacobs. Oh, tries to power through him, and the ball is loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
70 range.
They go play action on 1st. He's on the move. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Handoff here to Jacobs. Oh, what a stiff arm. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
19 tight.
Putting a receiver in motion. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Carney's kick is good. And they push their lead to 23.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. They connect on the deep shot. This play goes for 36. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing the out route complete. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a 49er 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now Allen off the play action. That's incomplete left side.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Allen gonna throw again. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Allen on 3rd down. And this is another incompletion.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
This our last play of the quarter. 4th down. Here's Allen. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jelani Tavai picks it off. We're down to 1 quarter. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Shakir with the grab. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Chicago